Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your May 2022 chakra reading. You are going to have the easiest fix of any of the readings I've done so far. So this is a really interesting, Cancer. So when I tried to get your read, I sort of had to dig for it. It was like everything was coming through, but really light. Like I was like, I'm not sure what I'm getting. And then what I realized was that is the condition of your entire chakra system. So this word Stepford like came into my mind. It's like all of your chakras are where they're supposed to be. We'll talk about your third eye later, right? But they're all very, very faint. And the word like Stepford and this feeling of like artificial was coming through. So I tried to get more information about that. And what it feels like is you might be doing some kind of spiritual work. Okay, this is what it feels like. It feels like you're using some kind of a trick, like some kind of secret way to try to get your energy in alignment. This is such a weird reading, but it's like there's not a good energy underlying this trick. It's not the way to do it. You're not going to get the same effect because it's almost like it's making things look like they're in shape. It's almost putting a filter over your energy system so it looks cleaner and healthier than it is. And that's why your third eye is looking in this weird way, which, like I said, I'll talk about later. So I'm not saying whatever you're doing, stop, but I would think about how this message resonates with you. I get a feeling that you're like, ugh, I already know what she's talking about. I've sort of been trying to like do this like cheat, quick backdoor way to like get stuff done. Those kind of impulses are natural, by the way. Like I kind of still do that, right? When I operationalize stuff, like what's the fastest way, right? But in this case, the fastest way isn't the best way. And it's actually not really doing what you think it's doing. And that's coming through now too. So whoever sort of gave you this trick, I feel like they are guiding you and they are not either ready to be guiding people, and they may or may not know that. Like some of them, I feel like they know it and their ego's allowing them, not in like a egomaniac crazy person, but like their ego is definitely tricking them into thinking they're ready to advise. But for some of them, I feel like actually they know what they're doing, and I don't like that for you. So anyway, we'll just do this the normal way, right? We'll get you back into shape in a healthy way. So your third eye, I just want to talk about it. It's really dark. So it's almost like it's been overworked. And it's getting to a point that it's going to be really difficult to turn it back on. Or it's almost like recessed. So we really want to, I would say if you're doing stuff with your third eye, if you're trying to do like, I don't know what you're trying to do, astral travel, tarot readings, if you're trying to like, I feel like you're trying to like know stuff for your own benefit, which is a pretty normal reaction when you start being intuitive, right? Why wouldn't you want to know what works best for you? But it feels... It just feels like you don't have the right perspective right now. So I would just lay off this. I would do some cool blue fruit. So if you can do some smoothies with blueberries, I would even do blackberries. You could use a sapphire, stone, you could do, no, I would say and just drink a lot of water. We're just going to lay off this guy. Just let him do what he's doing. Then, so we can sort of just start number one, you need to give yourself a break, because I get the feeling you're trying to do this stuff so you can like make a difference in the world and do great things, which is admirable, but like take a day off for real. I can't even tell really what the condition of these chakras are in truth. Like I can tell you they look light, they look like a filter, but this is truly an artificial picture that I'm getting because there is a filter over your chakras. So let's just do things that overall make you feel better. Number one, I would have some fun. Take a day off, go out, whatever that means to you. Fun, no, no reason other than you want to have a good time and you want to have this childlike experience, because you really need to let yourself experience this childlike wonder. I do feel that you're doing a lot and you're being responsible and you need to have some fun. But we're going to do a 528 hertz. Acoustic sound is best. I would do this overnight. And as you're falling asleep can be very important. So you need a good set of headphones if you're listening, on a device. But I find if it's like singing bowls or, pure tones or whatever, like singing bowls or not the gong, singing bowls or the gong, like using recordings and headphones works for me. A lot of people say it doesn't work, but I see it work for me and a ton of my clients. So 528, use headphones if you have them, a good set of headphones. Listen all night. If you can't, where I was going with that is if you can't have headphones in while you sleep, just play it, like sounds. You could do whale sounds, nature sounds even. Like I wouldn't do any wind for you. That doesn't feel right. You don't need to be blown all over the place. But whale sounds would be really good. And just that's a whole body healing kind of stimulating thing. Drink a lot of water. And that's really all you need to do. So that's pretty easy, Cancer. Thanks.